Hello and welcome, this is Blue Darky and today we'll be going over the state of the legacy of Romulus beta, as well as Romulan gameplay and how Romulans play. So, obviously as you can see we're now on the updated character screen. We have our boss and our captain here in action-like poses, as well as three characters. If you look down here, you'll see the name of your ship prominently displayed. And we have a Romulan character and a KDF character as well. So, the current Romulan content testing is limited to only the first 21 levels. I'm going to be going through, hopefully going to be doing the first 10 levels with this. So we'll be going through and we'll see we'll see how things, and hopefully you'll be able to form an opinion on the content and the new UI and stuff like that. So obviously we'll come to the new character select screen. You get to pick between Starfleet, Romulan and Klingon. Can't pick Klingons at the moment because they're currently locked out of the beta. Going to be introduced in the next couple of weeks though. So we can start with a Starfleet character or we can start with a Romulan character. Since this is about the Romulans, we're going to do a Romulan character. Okay, so this is a faction. Along this side we have our class. So we've got the same three classes as for the other two, so we've got engineering, science and tactical. And as I said, it's exactly the same as for Starfleet, which I'm sure most of you already know if you're watching this. You've got your engineering, your science, your tactical. For those who don't know, your engineers are your tanks, science are your healers, and tactical do your damage. So this is a new character set screen. Along here, I'll take you back to Starfleet again, I know I keep switching a lot, but okay, so along here, in this middle section, we have our race selection as well. If you want to see race and class info, it doesn't normally show it straight away now, but you can click here, and click here. Each race now gets 4 standard traits. Oh, no, sorry, 4 standard traits. And then you select more traits at level 10, 20, 30, and so on and so forth. Obviously we only have one race at the moment here, so we're going to go with a science officer for the Romulan faction. So click next. This goes to customize. Here we have 3 choices. Here we have the basic choices. So we can select a rustic outfit, a survivor rugged outfit, or a survivor warrior. I'll just apply that one now. We've got different facial and skin colourings here, hair colour and different hairstyles here. And then if we want to, we can go to advanced settings and change the new stuff as well. So for example, I can give her a tattoo, a facial tattoo, which I have absolutely no idea what it is at the moment. There you are. So we'll just move that down a touch and let's go see it. Let's move that up. Well, let's just get rid of it completely. You've got your stances here, your height here. Set that to 512. If you scroll down here, you can see all your standard heads. They haven't removed any features, any options. It's all still here, and they all still do the same jobs. So we go to body. The only thing that's missing from here is the height, which is down here now, and uniform, which is what you see before you, which is where you can make your different changes to your uniform. So we'll go with this. I'm not going to make too many changes to the uniform because we want to get into the game. So we'll just name her. Get a ship name. And let's go in. Okay, as you can see from here, We start on a new planet named Vernonat. It actually isn't a new planet. It was actually included in the Season 7 update in the Dua sector block. But it is a new planet. But it is an entire new planet built from the ground up, and it is where the Romulan faction begins. So just let it load, and here we have our storyline. Currently there's no voiceovers in game, although it should be coming in the next couple of weeks. And you can see my PC is a little low powered, so everything's taking a little while to load up. But still not as bad as Final Fantasy 14. Enough said about that. And here's our character walking out of the house. Okay, obviously we have the option to skip the tutorial. We're not going to, we're going to play through. I mean, as I've said, there's still a lot of bugs, so we'll go over the UI now. Obviously, as you can see, we've got more alcars linked to the UI. So we'll just... Everything is still here, however. There's no reduced functionality whatsoever. So, you've got your chat window over here, the old map window over here, your health bars over here, your leveling bars at the top, which still describes everything that you get. And then you come down here. You've still got all your old options here. Your options here. So you've got new health pop-ups as well, which turn up when you start your tutorial. We'll get rid of them. Obviously, we've got new windows here, which gives us everything we've had before, including full 3D models of our character models and our ships. New skills window, same old skills window. Traits window is new. I will explain this now. Every 10 levels, you get to pick a new trait. Every 10 levels or so, you get to pick a new trait, which you select from all these here. There are a couple of traits handed out at later levels, but mainly these are the traits you get now. Other than that, this is pretty simple. Stations window again, and reputation from Season 7 and onwards there. Okay, so stupid, just get rid of this. Just have to click on that. Inventory, messages, social window, options. So the new UI can also be recolored depending on your whim. So you've got your default colour scheme. This will change between Federation, Klingon and Romulan depending on your faction. This is the Federation colour scheme. So then we have the Gorn colour scheme. Another green one. The Klingon. Nice little bit of orange there. Orion. If my PC decides to respond. Yellow and red. Riemann. Blue and purple, I believe this colour scheme is. We'll go back to Romulan. You've already seen Romulan so far, so we'll go back to that in a second. Next generation. And a Voyager colour scheme as well. Right, so we'll just go back to default, which gives us back to the Romulan colour scheme. Also, each faction has their own individual styling to it. So the Federation has a lot of nice rounded edges, soft rounded edges, whilst obviously you can see the angular edges on the Romulan one, whereas the Klingon one is characterised by a lot of sharp edges. So we'll just move forward now and talk to our first contact. In fact, due to the video, I'm very sorry, but I am going to have to lower the quality of the graphics a little bit, just so the game will run a little smoother. So I'm going to knock it down a notch. I'm very sorry about all this, but it is for my sake as well as yours. So we'll talk to Tohan Kev. Okay. So we have to go and find the Kellids in the vines. So we sign to the nearby console to get the full mission briefing. And listen. Right, I'll go back to Tovan again. And then we're going to run and get our first weapon. A nice little plasma pistol. So, start by shooting bottles. As you can see, it can target up to 3 enemies at a time. Also, the new UI, as you can probably see now, has a nice little red ring, has a nice little red reaction to it. It's a very busy area, so there's probably going to be quite a bit of graphical lag while I'm in this area and recording. But I will try to get through this as fast as possible for you. Okay, play the Romulan on the ground like any other faction on the ground. The main difference is when you get into space with the new Romulan warbirds and the technologies involved with them. So we'll talk to Averick. And he wants us to drive off the Kellids and repair the broken pipes. So we can see our first look at the Kellids, which are little insect-like things. Right. So repair pipes. Oops, sorry about that. So keep shooting. Repair pipes. I don't know if you've noticed this, but the actual repair pipe animation is using your new pistol as a sort of welding gun, similar to how they used to in the series sometimes. Which is pretty awesome. So we've repaired the pipes, we go back to talk to Averick again. Yeah, flooding stopped, but we need to find out what's causing the problem what's causing it to turn up in the first place. So let's head to it. So let's go find out. Okay, so we talked to them earlier. So we need to defeat them and get some samples off them. Again, we're getting a lot of help pop-ups. which are really annoying when you actually know what you're doing. You're just doing this for fun. Okay, and we finally have an item drop. Let's grab it. It's the sample that we need. So we'll run back, talk to Novella. Okay. So now we have to go and investigate the cavern. So I'll just run through this army of bugs. No, they don't like that. Things are safe for now. Okay. So it looks like something weird is going on because we're getting a lot of dead bugs around here now. And a new type of bug. So we need to go deeper and deeper into the hive. These, oh, no, they may not be friendly. They appear to not be friendly. They appear to be attacking me anyway. And now they are. They meant. I'm dead. So we'll just disable the strange machine. Another nice little cutscene. Back to Novalia to tell her what's been going on. Resume. Yep. She wants to know what's going on. Thanks to disable the device. And now we have to ask somebody else about the biological samples. So follow guidance. I'll point at the top of the screen here. And the Rex is right around here, I believe. Ah, up there. Gone past him. So just show him. I'm science, so just analyze these compounds. Go back. So it's something to do with a mining station. And some species called the Ilachi. So we've got to go talk to Maori and then who knows. So Mallory is up here. So tell him what's going on. He's getting sent some engineers to look at it. And we've been ordered to enjoy the festival. So talk to Deval, Keeper of Law. So she'll tell stories and ask us a question about her own origin. It doesn't seem to do a lot at the moment. Maybe changes some dialogue options later on, but I'm to debate her. Oh, we've got skill points we can spend, 6,000 of them. Very sorry about that, it appears they're out of space on my hard drive. Well, I've got some back now, so all she missed is a cutscene which explains what's going on, which... okay, it's important, but basically the colony is now under attack. So we've got to go meet Tohan Kev at the shipyard after grabbing a rifle. Again, this is a plasma rifle. Yes, I'm well aware that the Romulans do like their plasma weapons in this game. So we'll open up the character screen, equip our lovely new rifle, and drop this into the second slot. Okay, we've got Telshar agents trying to kill us. Okay. This isn't as bad as the last time I tried to do this, where I didn't run into any Telshar until I reached the end of the map. And something's kidnapping our people. Again, I apologise for the low frame rate. So, let's get rid of these Romulans. Okay, so we need to grab a battery from the marketplace to send out a distress signal. Looks like there's one around here somewhere. There's one. And it's guarded by a Centurion. Just my luck. Okay, so something new's going on. Oh, wait, just telling us where to go. Oops. So we'll send out a distress call. And then go to the shipyard. Oh wait, we've been shot at. Right, that's our friend. Okay. So we've got our first bridge officer here, which is Tohan Kev. The first 4 bridge officers in this are predetermined and are always the same person, because of the simple fact I think they wanted to actually have the bridge officers involved in the storyline this time as well, which is a nice touch. So we've got a nice War of the World Walker dropping down in the background there. Okay. 1 second, we can nip off and try and find out what my hard drive space situation is. So, oh wait, I'll just wait for this cutscene. So as you can see, we've got a shuttle. So to Vex. So, yeah, looks like we're going to get a new Romulan warbird. Well, an old Romulan warbird, should I say. Nice to actually have a decent variation cutscenes anyway. So we've got navigation, but we need some components to get weapons and warp drive operational. Okay, so I'll be back in 1 second. Hopefully... Okay, it looks like the hard drive space issues are fixed for now. So our first one is to approach derelict ships and get them to give up their stuff. Before we do that, I'm going to have to rearrange the screen because I always end up doing it anyway. So F12. We'll pull this up above the big tray. Move this along to here, 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 and our bridge crew can move to here. And we'll also stretch this out a little bit so we've got a little bit more room for text. Not that we actually need to pay attention to that at the moment. So, flight. Oh wait, skill points again. You may have missed the skill points. I have assigned some skill points. Skill point window is exactly the same as it has been since free to play, so there's no need. So there's really no need to worry about this. You can carry on putting skills in however you please. So we're going to fly to our derelict ships. Unfortunately, we don't have access to full impulse just yet. We do, however, have our cloak. Set weapons to auto fire. And move this up to a full 3-slot tray. In case you didn't know, this is the new singularity power here. I'll show you how this works in a minute, hopefully. But the basis of everything is you build up charge, you can activate your powers. The more charge you have, the more powerful your powers are. Okay, so we've got weapons online. Okay. Obviously we've got a battle cloak. This is a Romulan warbird after all. Weapons power to full. Get rid of that, don't need it. Don't need that. That. Oh, that. I just can't cloak because I don't need it. Obviously you can't fire from in cloak, so grab the scrap neutronium. So keep on blasting derelict ships. Okay. Up first power is plasma shockwave. As you can see, it goes up in level depending on how much we've pumped into it. At the moment it's at level 3, 4, 5. Well, 4. Level 5 it does start flashing in order to say, look, it's at full power. So it's an impressive sight, so I'll do it anyway. This gives plasma damage and a plasma burn to anybody in range. Maximum of 10 ships. Yep. Okay, so we have some Telshar satellites. Which one's closest? This one. So dropping into cloak obviously removes your shields, but after 3 seconds you get automatic boost to your next attack coming out of cloak. So we'll move in closer, as close as we can. Here we go. Your best bet you want to get, normally in a warbird you want to get within 5 kilometers of them before you before you open fire. So so carefully. You normally wouldn't creep up like this. Okay, so buff, fire. And did you see how that shield dropped? Okay, so we'll go save the colonists. Okay, so colonists are here somewhere. Okay, so we'll cloak and go to full impulse to reach the colonists. Not entirely certain about the cloak actually. Yep, should have stayed in cloak. No matter. As long as I don't shoot first, it shouldn't notice me. Cloak, cloak, cloak. Right, so let's get the colonists. Okay, I've sorted out a crew. I've got more drones to destroy. Right, this one's shielded. Okay, you do not want to cloak whilst you're in front or directly behind a ship. You want to cloak when you're coming around the side. That way they can't hit you with their torpedoes. Okay. So wait for this to recharge. And pretty new animation for Romulan ships. Okay. Yeah, we were a little too close there. The main issue with plasma torpedoes, the feedback can hit you really badly. The main issue with the Romulan singularity cores, because they have these new fancy powers here, they only have 160 base power to go around. So you've noticed some of these are a lot lower than they should be. Particularly auxiliary power is only 15 out of 25. Okay. I'll take out the shielded one first, that's the hardest one to kill. This should do it. Die. Okay. I don't think we actually need to shoot at that thing again. No. Okay, beam aboard the colonists. And apparently I have to hail my own bridge officer. Okay, so we'll walk to the next area. We seem to have a strange ship. Let's see what's going on. Oh crud. Kelsharb Warbird on a Dederex by the looks of it. Well, looks like we're back in action. Looks like we've been saved last minute by the Romulan Republic. And it looks like Akiva's running away on us. Okay. So now we meet Tama of the Romulan Republic. So we get to choose to help. Okay, so we get to go to the new flotilla. Sorry, I'm doing this playthrough at about 2 AM. In fact, I'm going to call it in fact, for now, I'm going to call it a day after this, get it all compiled and uploaded. And then we'll see how things go. And then hopefully I'll be able to get the rest of it done tomorrow at some point. If there's enough demand, I might even go up to the full level 21 cap at the moment. Although, to be honest, hopefully by this point tomorrow we might even have a level 30 cap. Okay. Obviously, again, you can see my slow loading. Very sorry about that. And here we have our first glimpse of the Romulan Republic. Alright, so what's going to happen now? We're going to speak to him, we're going to have a quick tour around the flotilla, and then I'll call tonight. Okay? So we've got, this is Tima again. He's here to ask us how we are and what's going on. Tima's the commander of the fleet. The Tarn, he's the one who organises everything for the Tarn. So we'll just get there. Obviously, like I said before, if you want to find out everything, you can go play through yourself. I don't want to spoil absolutely everything about this new expansion for you. So we've got a new stipend of 2,000 energy credits. Down to the tailor, and we have our ship modified. And we also get a new uniform. So, okay, so it tells us where we've got to go. So we come out here, turn left, and go down to turbo left. Once I've lowered, I'll do my skill points again. Okay. So I've got 1 and everything at the moment. So I've got 2 and everything. Okay, so we're going down here. This is the main hallway where you'll spend most of your time in the flotilla, by the way, this floor. When you come to the flotilla, you'll teleport in here to transport logistics. The door on the left over here as you come in, takes you up to the commander's office. Door on the right takes you out to the rest of the flotilla. So come down here. Down the end we'll start down this end of the hall and then carry on coming and then come backwards. So here you've got the medical officer, medical bay, and the assignment officer. He'll teach you about mission difficulties. Obviously you can talk to the chief medical officer to restore you, to remove any injuries or anything you get on advanced or elite modes. So in here we have ground logistics. This gives us access to ground equipment, ground commodities. We've got Taylor here, who we have to talk to in order to complete the mission. So I'll just create a new outfit, just to show you the Romulan Republic options. So let's start with jacket tight, so jacket loose. So you've got Romulan Republic 1, Romulan Republic 2. I don't know if there's any Romulan Republic vests, no. So we'll go Romulan Republic 2, you've got new glove options. Same colour option as you had at the start. New chest gear. So we'll drop this in. New wrist gear. As well as the option to lower, special females to change your vest. Lower body. So for belts, we've got 3 belt options. 2 new and a new set of boots. So we'll just purchase this. And maybe even wait. So, okay, so like I said, this is ground logistics. If you go through this doorway here, this brings us out into ship logistics. There's also an entrance to the main hallway down here. So, do that, and you get the transport room here. So if you go into ship logistics, you've got your ship vendor, ship changer, ship customization, okay, and consoles. Sorry, a bit of lag there. Ship equipment. Okay, if you go into the office back here, you'll find the chief engineer, who will always be happy to repair your ship for you if you get any ship injuries in advanced or elite difficulty. We go into here, and we have our final room, the observation deck. This gives us access to mail at this console, the bank at this console, mail again, and no, there isn't an exchange on the ship for various reasons, but and here is the Tarn. Tarn is obviously the leader of the new Romulan Republic. He is, again, he is just the leader of the Romulan Republic, so to finish the mission we have to go to sector space. So we'll do that now. Obviously here we are in sector space. We do have this, or we can use the standard mission hand-in. So we get a new plasma beam array and a battery pack for this, as well as all your veteran rewards and everything. So, okay, so we've got a new mission. One more thing, I'll give you a quick tour of the Romulan ship before we finish. because there are some things in this ship which are just plain awesome. And it is probably one of the most beautiful bridge interiors. So here you have the main bridge. You've got a console here to contact your duty officers. And then you've got your ready room. Okay, you've got your obvious console over here for accessing your account bank. And over here you have your library console, which is used in certain missions. So we'll run across the bridge. And let's go down to engineering. Okay, engineering is actually the smallest level. You can see that we've got a transport room similar to the one on the Flotilla. Also, you've got the option to select what small craft you have. Come out here, around here, and into the actual engine room, which, quite frankly, looks fantastic. There's currently nothing stopping you from jumping down, but I wouldn't recommend it. The only way to get back out is to log in and out. But yeah, you can see a new singularity core in all its glory. Over here we have our science room. We have our science department. So yeah, it's pretty generic Romulan science department. But this is probably the most impressive sight on your ship. Seriously. Let's just take a closer look at that, shall we? Just so you can get the scale of it. This is the singularity core that powers your entire ship. It is frankly awesome. We've got skill points, I'll spend them while I'm running back. So we'll go back to the... I don't know if this is going to be changed because it's obviously the exact same room as used for the Romulan Flotilla. And it might be shrunk down, but I don't know. And we'll go to the main level. Okay, so around here you've got this room here. I'm not entirely certain what this room is. Probably some sort of control room. We run down here and into here to find the lounge. There's currently no place to place trophies or that I found, but that's probably being linked in. It will probably be here. Obviously it's a nice big bar, nice place for your officers to come in and relax. Well, lounge, not bar, but you know what I meant. Basically says they're all 10 forwards from TNG. Here we have your personal room with your personal office and desk. Oh, and your replicator. And then we get into your private quarters with your bed. Nice painting across the wall. Blank painting there. And a nice window here which isn't actually linked up to a sky map. So I think I'll leave it at that for tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'll just quit this. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. Good night.